I want to talk about something I'm very passionate about, and that's service. To be of service to your people, to be of service of those that you care about in the capacity that you have been brought into this world to serve. I'm in my hotel room right now. There's a little bit of a mess here. I live in Vietnam and I moved to a little hotel room because number one, it was the same cost for a better service, and everything I eat, I order online or go out to eat to a restaurant. I don't cook right now. That's just what makes sense for my business, given what business potential has and what it costs in hours to spend time cooking. And it's the first time in my life where these decisions are so important, right? The amount of time that it would take me to, email a client, set up a call, or even deliver on the programs that I do right now, which are things that I love that really give me life force, are just so much more worth it to me than it would take to spend a little bit of time cooking. But anyway, enough of that. I wanted to comment on service and being of service to the ones you love. So I was a in-person personal trainer for 8 years now, maybe 9 years before I went fully online. And I've been building my online program in a way. I've been building it over the years, and now it's about maybe 3 or 4 years since I started my online program, and it's really grown over time. And a lot of what I learned about delivering services online and how I am as a trainer online actually developed being on the floor for over 10,000 hours as an in-person personal trainer, first working for many different gyms and then eventually working for myself as a trainer. On service is the center of what I've learned. So for me, the way I look at being with a client, the way I look at when you have a session scheduled as a trainer, I don't give two shits that this is a personal training schedule that's scheduled for an hour. I care that when you come in, you know that the hour is yours. This is your time. Every moment that we're spending together, everything that we're doing, it's about you. This is your party. And my job is the host and the deliverer of this experience. How can I, as an ambassador and a representative of exercise, give you a boring session and make it about me and what I want? I'm here for you to have fun and have a deep, connected experience with what it means to exercise. And that's who I've always been. And a big part of that as well is the idea of hospitality. I'm a lifter. I've been in the gym since I was a teenager. I've spent more time in the gym than I've spent anywhere else, arguably more than school at this point. I went to university. When you come in and I'm training you, this is the same as hospitality. I grew up Arab. You're gonna come in, you're my guest every single time. And us Arabs, we treat our guests at the highest level. Our guest is sacred. And it's so important to me that when you come in, you feel welcomed, you feel taken care of. How are you? How's the week going? How's your grandkids doing? How's everything going with work? I want to know how you're doing, because that's part of the experience as someone who's training with me. Is the hospitality, is the service, is making it about them. If you come a little bit early, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to go, I may want to go eat. I may want to go grab a coffee. But my priority above all is how are you? You're my guest. I want to spend a moment with you. I don't care that you came in early. You don't, if your guest came early when you were expecting them, you wouldn't be like, hey, give me 10 minutes. I'm going to go do this and come back. And to a fault, I probably could have just taken a moment to eat or grab a coffee. Sometimes I did when I had these in-person sessions, but my core value and my core belief is to serve. As a trainer, is to serve and be hospitable. It's probably why I had such hardcore clients my entire career. People that were down with me no matter what I did, whether I was working for a gym, whether I started my own business, whether I went online, just down with me. And a lot of that is the love in the service that you give. You gotta give love in your service. And if you're a member of a gym, and you're someone who gets personal training service, look for this. Whether it's just a gym, whether it's personal training, whether it's any kind of coaching, look for the love in the service that your coach or your host is giving you, because that says 10 times more about the service than anything else.